Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Thomas with TMWYT. Today we are at Irv's garage. That's why there's this big old Hot Wheels banner behind me. But we're gonna be working on his Focus. What? Do 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 do. Does it light up together?
Radio on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
His Focus RS, not the Focus RS. We are going to be doing an install on the Focus RS at Irv's. Oh, what's good, Irv? How's it going, bro? We're gonna be doing a good old install. We got a box right here, gonna hide his information just for, you know, so you guys aren't trying to come into Irv's house and steal all his furniture. Oh wait, you don't have any furniture. I don't want you guys coming into Irv's house. Ooh, is this a shift extension?
This is the adapter, so it fits the Focus RS.
Dang, their packaging is so rad. It's all like zebra print and stuff. So likewise, adapter for the Focus RS. And we have this big old shift extension. You guys have probably seen these on Instagram. I know they're all blowing up and stuff there. But yeah, this is Irv's shift knob extension for the, ooh. Wow, look at that presentation. You went with the Tiffany, right?
Tiffany blue.
Tiffany blue on the RS. And what made you decide to do that? If I can get it out. Bruh.
So you got your shift knob, basically your just original tower. This threads on to the original tower, and then that allows this to thread onto that. So it's just an adapter piece to make it work for the RS.
This basically, you can kind of like swivel this post over here wherever you want it, and it'll move the position, and you can move it up and down, and you can swivel it all around and change basically the location that your shift knob sits in your car, which is pretty cool. And it also looks very sick, you know, very extra, kind of like a tower shifter almost. Very cool looking. All the parts super high quality. I think everything is aluminum and super rad. Again, this is the Tiffany color. And you've got the likewise branding right there. And then just the black extensions here.
Damn.
And I noticed that you did not get a shift knob from Likewise.
I did not.
So what are we putting on there? Are we gonna keep your existing shift knob, or do you got something special?
Likewise has a special, it's basically specific to their shift knobs, the actual size and the
this thread right here?
Yep, that thread pitch and everything.
Specific to their shift knobs only.
When they buy an extension, they're practically saying you're gonna have to buy a shift knob.
Well, Irv didn't want to do that. He had his own special shift knob.
So for my very first build, which was a 2001 Subaru 2.5 RS Coupe,
Ooh.
I had a custom shift knob that was made out of a cam. So I just had it laying around, and it was obviously pre-drilled and stuff like that by a machine shop. So I went out and bought a drill and tap so I could tap it to Likewise's thread pitch, and this is what we got.
So this is an actual cam from your Subaru 2.5 RS.
So this is a cam.
That is so sick, and it's all powder coated blue to kind of match all the other blue accents on the car. That's very cool. And it's pretty, I know we can't transfer any weight through the camera, but like, man, I should have brought a scale. That would have been smart. But this weighted shift knob is very, very cool. Very heavy. I guess that's a good weight. He's got a good thud. I had a machine shop drill this out to the Likewise pattern here.
Yeah.
So then you can just shoot and put that in there. And now you have your own custom shift knob. I'll leave a link to Likewise. We Are Likewise is the full name of the company. Down in the description below, you can check out all their shift knobs as well as the extension that Irv bought here, and decide if you like any of their shift knobs. All their shift knobs so cool. I definitely want to pick one up for the Golf R, but Irv just wanted to do his own special touch. Wanted to do the Likewise tower shifter, which looks very cool, and then also have his own special cam from one of his old builds as the shift knob, and it's super heavy, very cool looking, custom powder coated, and it's sick because like they turned all the cams like the same way right here, So then you kind of have like that grip, like that.
Yep.
So your fingers kind of go around like that.
Oh, nice.
It's super cool, really heavy, and it looks very dope on the tower shifter from Likewise, or the shift extension, whatever you want to call it. So, enough babbling about these random shift parts. Let's go into the Focus RS, into the garage, and put it on the RS. So what is your current shift knob setup? I know this is aftermarket. This isn't a stock setup either.
So Hurst is the company of the short throw shifter that I purchased, and came with obviously the short throw, which reduces the throw by 40%, and the plate that goes in the engine bay as well.
Oh, interesting. So you already have a short shift setup, and then they just provided this nice nice shift knob, and you just wanted to change it up. So you still have the short shift setup with the new Likewise extension. So what you're gonna do, and this will work if you have the stock Focus RS, you just, oh my, don't do that, Jesus Christ. All right, so you're just gonna unscrew the shift knob that was on your RS, whether it's the stock one or this Hurst one or whatever shift knob you have on there. Currently, it's pretty self-explanatory. Unscrew that. Right now he's putting on the adapter. And is there like a special way you have to install that, or is it pretty?
Just gotta make sure it goes in all the way so it basically activates reverse.
Okay, and that's just that pull up right there. Oh, interesting.
So you get into reverse.
This thing right there.
It won't look stupid.
And you'll screw that little pin on there.
So this locks both of them in place basically. That's why it's a little, you know.
Okay, so we'll kind of explain to you like the positioning of it. Do you care about where the Likewise ends up?
Yep.
So he's gonna make sure that the Likewise is in the exact position that he wants.
Okay.
Nice. So now that Likewise logo is facing directly behind him. That's gonna get a little bit more, bit more finesse. Okay, and then you put this the adapter here, this basically bracket that will reposition it, and you can basically swivel this everywhere. So if you have like long ass arms or something, I don't know, you have it all the way out here, and it'll basically move. Instead of having a shift knob right here, it'll basically move it out here. So it'll completely change where your throws are in the car. So since Irv is a little boy, he likes it kind of over towards him, so it kind of moves the shifts a little bit closer to him. But you can have it like diagonal, you can have it behind you, you can have it back here, honestly, if you wanted to move your throws back. Say like if you're taller and you sit really far back in your seat, and you have the seat scooted all the way back, you could have that bracket facing directly back, and it'll basically move the shift knob back here instead of up on top, which is very cool. So he's just gonna put it exactly where he wants it and clamp that down. And another thing I just totally skipped over was this whole rod is about 3 inches long. Yeah,
It's pretty long.
yeah, so you can move that adapter up all the way to the top if you wanted to, and have the shift knob
Yep, you can adjust it
really
to
tall.
whatever height you want it to be.
Now he's just positioning that second rod after sliding that in there. So you didn't want it too tall.
I don't want it.
So yeah, see how you have a lot of length left on this second part here. But look how long, I mean, you could totally have this like up here.
You
like
could probably touch my mirror if I wanted.
full on.
to.
I don't know if it's that tall, but yeah, you could have it really tall. You could have it maxed all the way up here at the top, and you could have it maxed all the way here on the bottom of this one. And swear to God, it'd literally be like up here. It'd be really tall throws. So you'd almost look like, you know, you'd be sitting in your RS like up here shifting, you know, looking like a truck driver or something. So now he's putting on the custom shift knob. Again, this is the cam from his Subaru 2.5 RS. Now look at this. I mean, it's already a freaking unit. This thing is so tall. See, when we got in the car, think about this. So the Hurst shift knob was all the way down here, and now, yeah. So very big difference, and this is kind of on like almost the lowest setting because he has the bracket all the way down, and almost the shift knob all the way down over here, and that's just how he decided. So very versatile. There's a lot of different ways you can mount this. Again, you could have a tower shifter all the way up here, or you could do Irv. He just kind of wanted to move it to the side, have a little bit taller of a shift knob setup, kind of sitting up towards the top. Give me little throws, a couple throws now that we've got it installed. Yeah, very cool look. Very sweet. That's sick. Very cool. I don't know. I think it's such a cool look in the cockpit of the RS. And show them your favorite thing, how this matches all the lights in here. These come across a little bit more teal or turquoise in person, but through the camera I do kind of see that they're coming across a little bit blue, but still they're very close to this color, and I think it's a really cool look in this cockpit here. Let me throw a little detail shot here real quick, show you guys how cool this looks in the interior, and then I want to see kind of first person drive using the new shift knob. I think that'd be really cool. So let's do it.
Adjust it so if it ever does change, obviously you got that adjustment there. It also adds a little bit more aggression to the interior because it's just kind of bland. Obviously it's got carbon fiber accents everywhere, but it's nice to kind of just throw something a little bit crazy with the shift knob in there. Yeah,
I think it really kind of adds that flair.
Oh yeah,
I like the name I dubbed it, the Cloud Chaser. It's definitely like a crazy look in the interior now, as opposed to the Hurst setup that you had initially.
Oh yeah, it's a lot nicer. I feel like it just adds more to the car. I mean, with the harnesses and the harness bar and everything, like it just adds to the aggression.
It's very cool when people look in the car, like at car shows with the windows rolled down. It'll be a very cool look. I think my favorite part is obviously the extension is very cool, but I think Irv's kind of personal touch, the cam from one of his original builds, is very cool. I think that's awesome, very different. It's one of one in the world. You know, this is his very personal touch to his car. Just this cam, it's an actual engine cam, which is really cool, and it's powder coated that blue. And I do like, when he initially told me that he was going to do Tiffany right here, and then this shift knob was going to be this blue color, I was like, I don't know how that's going to look, because he's got the red RS, he's got the yellow freaking on the steering wheel.
That's
for some
not
reason.
by choice, though.
Yeah.
I got a good deal.
Honestly, now seeing it in the car here, it looks very cool.
And the blue matches the stitching on the seats, and then the Tiffany blue just matches the lighting.
Yeah, it matches these buttons here on the climate control, which you can't see because we have this spotlight on there for you guys so you can see what we're doing. But yeah, it's very cool setup. Oh my gosh, dude. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yo, we're moving!
Forgot there was a bump there.
Oh my gosh, dude! Whoa! That was 25 miles per hour. If any cops are watching today's video, welcome. That was a nice and cool 25 miles per hour on Bangerter Highway. Woo! Look at those downshifts. I think this setup looks so cool. Seeing it here in the lights on the little camera display, guys.
Honestly, I feel more in control with it up here too. So,
really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. It makes me want to get one. It's so sick.
Good video.
If you guys enjoyed today's video on the likewise shift knob extension that Irv got for his 2018 Ford Focus RS, make sure to check out all my other content on his car. I have a whole playlist with all of his videos in one place. So if you're a Focus RS owner and you want to kind of move in the same direction that his build is going in, they're all in the same place for you guys. But make sure to leave a like down below and comment what you think of this little mod here. But that is gonna be it for today, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Ooh, it's a little cinematic.